going to let Nikola go over 50?
Yes. I'll say one thing about that. I love the fact that he's even thinking about that, trying to get his teammate to 50. Last time Jamal scored 48, somebody else chucked the ball, but I'm oblivious. I know Nikola was having a great game. He had 33 at halftime, something like that. I have no idea at that point that Nikola's got 47. And my concern is playing tomorrow. Hey, get our guys out and get some of the young guys in the game. So, yes, Jamal was kind of breaking my chops a little bit about that. And I love the fact that he's thinking about his teammate.
Next, we'll go to Vic Lombardi.
Coach, your team goes 15 of 17 from 3 in that first half. As a coach, how do you coach against getting into that lull, knowing that the shooting comes so easy, and then you see what happens in the third quarter?
Well, that's been a reoccurring issue for us. You know, at Miami, great first half, third quarter, did not play the way that got us a lead. I always tell our guys, don't get bored with success and understand why you got the lead in the first place. And Miami tonight, I think Dallas, we've had multiple games, Vic, where great first half, and we come out in that third quarter and we stop moving the ball, we stop making shots, we stop defending, a combination of those things, and we allow teams to get back. Thankfully, just like Miami, we were able to put them away in the fourth quarter. That is a very good basketball team. They're the hottest team in the NBA coming into this game this afternoon. And to come back from a 5-game road trip, this is a 6th game in 10 days, I believe, a 1:30 start. Our players had to come in the arena last night at 11 o'clock p.m. and test. So the fact that our guys came out with the energy and effort that they did, I think they deserve a tremendous amount of credit. I was really proud of our guys tonight.
Next, we'll go to Mark Kisla.
Hey, Coach. Another unusual year question. In the empty arena, I know you pumped in crowd noise. Do you have the authority to lobby for the MVP chant when Joker's at the foul line?
You know, that's. I thought you were going to ask me a Nolan Arenado question. So thanks for leaving that one alone. Yeah, I'm going to talk to the powers that be. It's funny on that. I talked to Nick O'Hare, who just welcomed his first child into this world. So very happy for the O'Hare family and their newest addition. Nick will be a wonderful father. But I told Nick earlier in the year with no fans here, I said, please tell the PA guy to stop announcing head coach of your Denver Nuggets, Michael Malone. There's nobody here. I don't need to hear my name said over the PA system. But I will talk to those guys to see if we can get the MVP chant. Obviously, Nikola, 47, 11, and 5, continues to find ways to amaze. And I was just really happy to see how committed he was to his three-point shot early in that game, knowing their bigs were down the floor. They started with Bogdanovich on him, tried to hide Gobert, and we made them pay for that a little bit as well. So MVP chance, we'll see what we can do, kids.
Next, we'll go to Ohm Young Music.
Michael, congrats on the win. I'm wondering, the way Nikola started off the season, racking up so many assists, are teams trying to take passing away from him and trying to turn him into a scorer? And at where he's at in his career right now, is he just so comfortable with no matter what you try to make him do, he can be that aggressive scorer or he can pick you apart with passing? Are teams trying to take one thing away from him?
Yeah, I think so. I think teams lately have, he started the year after 10 games, whatever, he was averaging a triple-double and scoring efficiently and making all of his teammates better. I think we've seen recently that teams are doing a really good job of taking away those cutters and the easy baskets that we were getting and saying, listen, we'll live with him one-on-one, take away everybody else, make Nikola a scorer. And that's what you love about him. He is a great player. He is a superstar. You don't have to be a guy that dunks on people to be a superstar. And I think people get that twisted all the time. So if you're going to play him straight up, he's going to score. If you're going to be down the floor, he's going to shoot the three. If you're going to start double teaming, he's going to find the open man and make you pay. And that's what great players do. And obviously, very fortunate that Nikola is a Denver Nugget and thrilled that he's playing as well as he is. But we got a lot of contributions tonight, Ohm. I thought in the fourth quarter, I thought Facu Campazzo was terrific. You know, here's a guy that he shoots an air ball. A lot of guys after a shot like that would get gun shy. Facu has big cojones, man. He doesn't care. Next time the ball found him, he knocked down the three, hit a layup, made some winning plays down the stretch. Jermichael Green, same thing. I thought Will Barton had one of his best games of the season, impacting the game in lots of different ways. So you don't beat the best team in the NBA with just one player. It takes a team effort, and I thought we got a lot of guys stepping up today.
Coach, we'll take a couple more. We'll go to Federico Rojas.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. How
Thank you.
much of the startup momentum today in that rhythm in the first quarter comes from the end of the game from Friday against the Spurs and the day off? Because it seems like on Friday at that fourth quarter, you guys you guys ran out of gas. How much do you think the beginning of the game today fed off that? Thank you.
Yeah, Federico, I appreciate the question. I agree. I thought fourth quarter, 6 minutes to go, I think you could see how tired we were, and not just physically, but mentally as well. Long road trip, lots of flights, lots of testing. Yesterday was a complete day off mentally and physically, knowing we had a 1:30 tip-off against the best team in the NBA, so energy was going to be so important. And as I mentioned earlier, I loved how we started this game. The starting group had pop, had energy, and built that lead. Guys off the bench came in with the same kind of energy and were able to sustain that. They made a run in the third quarter, and then we were able to regroup and play well in the fourth quarter. So we were disappointed. Listen, 4-1 on the road trip is great, but there are no moral victories in this league. You know, we were disappointed that we felt we didn't close that trip the way we wanted to. So to get this win today was outstanding. And the challenge is we have Detroit waiting for us to play tomorrow night. So looking forward to that challenge as well.
All right, Coach, we have time for one more. We'll go to Jacob Toby.
Coach, it's pretty apparent that Nikola can put up, 30 plus, 40 plus. What are the conversations like with him and say, we need that from you tonight? Or is the beauty of him that he reads the game so well that you don't necessarily need to ask that of him?
Yeah, I think he definitely reads the game. He has a great feel of how he's being played. And like I learned when I was in CYO basketball back at St. Agnes, the defense always tells you what to do. You can't premeditate, right? You got to take what they give you. And I think Nikola does that at a very high level. The only conversation I have with him at times is sometimes when they're playing him one-on-one, he has chances to score, and there'll be times where he's a little bit too unselfish, trying to find a player or make a pass when he has a chance to score and make them pay. But overall, Nikola, in my 6 years with him, has proven time and time again that he has a high IQ and he's going to make the right play almost every single time.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.